Well, it is Take This Job week here on Daybreak, where Yvonne and I try out your jobs for a day. Today's installment, I tackle cell phone repair. I learned that a cell phone screen is very small, but there are very many parts and pieces keeping that screen running. We've all done it before. You drop your cell phone. You know, occasionally you get lucky and the screen stays intact, but other times you're not that lucky and you've got to get it fixed. Where do you go? Well, you go to a place like this, ATX Cell Repair. And who do you see? Well, you see a guy that can fix it. Today, that guy's me. This is the phone we're going to looking at. You can see the crack right there at the top of the screen. So definitely needs to be fixed.
Hello, test, test, test.
First things first, test everything on the broken phone. Both cameras, the volume buttons, make a call. With this phone, everything looks good. It's ready to go. Now comes the repair.
Screwdriver.
Okay.
There are two small screws that hold the screen in place. These two, the first of 21 small screws.
How many of those do you lose a week?
Try not to lose anything.
Can you buy those in bulk? Because I would have them all over.
Removing the screen, just the beginning. This is followed by unhooking the battery, a very important step.
When you're unplugging and plugging stuff in, you don't cause a short because that could damage the device.
I got you.
The tiny Phillips screwdriver then goes back to work. Ultimately, the screen can be removed, but this is just the beginning.
So now what's the next step? We've got the screen completely off.
The next step is all the little parts need to be moved over. We have
that is the camera right there.
That is a camera.
Holy cannoli. Look at that camera there.
We'll speed this up for time's sake. Scott replaced the screen in less than 10 minutes. He says he repairs about 50 to 60 of these kinds of screens a week.
Okay, now I've taken the lesson. Now it's my turn to try. This is the phone that Scott gave me. I have to say, Scott, this one is a bit more, the damage is a bit more extreme.
Well, I wanted to give you a challenge.
On this one. This is going to be a challenge.
I must say, once I got used to that tiny little magnetized screwdriver, I got a bit faster, removing the battery and the connectors, holding the screen to the back of the phone.
I'm really doing a great job, right, Scott?
Exactly. No, you're doing good.
Next, remove the hardware from the back of the screen, which includes that tiny camera. Then once everything is off the broken screen, that must all be moved to the new screen.
So now I've gotten the back screen
So you got the back screen on. Now let's do the home button.
Okay.
There's a little plastic tab right here.
I see that.
Everything is replaced, screwed in, and snapped into place.
The screen is working. Okay, so now I have to get this.
So you have those grooves in the top.
Grooves in the top.
You must check everything once again to make sure all the proper connections have been made.
Volume buttons, that's working. Mute switch is working. Should be good to go.
Look at there. It's perfect.
Make sure the screen's working.
Okay.
And that's good.
That's it. So there you have it. We have replaced an Apple iPhone screen with the help of Scott. Thanks so much for doing this with us today.
Fun.
Nice. From beginning to end, though, how long does it usually take?
It takes him about 10 minutes.
Okay.
But it took me about 30. About 30
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, well, you know, we're really enjoying our Take This Job series. In case you missed it, yesterday, Bryan and I took on jobs as train conductors. So to come, I try out bronze sculpting. You just saw that. Auto maintenance at Charles Montoyota. And then Bryan tries out horse boarding. That's this entire week coming up on KVUE News Daybreak.
How about that,
I can't wait to see you as a horse boarder.
I kid you not. Yeah, horse boarding.
Okay.
The screws on those phones are tinier than the tip of this pen. My eyes, my big old chubby fingers, I had some problems.
You're all over the place, yeah.
You think you have an interesting job? Let us know. You know what? We might just keep doing these. We're having so much fun. So send it to us. Email us, daybreak@kvue.com. Message us on the old Facebook or tweet at us using @KVUE and use the hashtag KVUE. KVUE, 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 and we'll get back to you. Maybe we'll try your job out if it sounds like a fun one.
And there's so many out there we need to try, right, Erica?
I want to be a weather. Can I be a meteorologist? Can I take your job? Albert would never let me.
Yeah, but I saw you practicing earlier, just joking around.
Yeah.
He needs some work, Erica.
I could practice a lot more.
Bryan.
Yeah.
I could train you. I think
Okay,
he's a
well, let's
quick
try
learner.
it out one day, maybe.
All right, one day when there's not severe weather.
Yeah,
though.
maybe
I
in
don't
July.
know.
We'll
Yes,
work on that.
maybe.